It's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready for the Florida home opener. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Knights will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Just into the end zone and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
It's got a good spot for the season, fellas.
Get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
He wants to pass it on second down. Complete downfield.
What am over there?
Smashes through. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Gators have their offense in high gear. He leaves it with his back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Gators want to move quickly. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side now. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll run it. It's Darnold.
Over, my bad.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll go to the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Gators trying to cash it in on first and goal.
Good start to the season, fellas.
Touchdown,
Good start to the season, fellas.
They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it touchdown.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the tailback.
Hey.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road.
Oh, come on. We tripping.
You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Wells. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Takes the handoff. It's Strong. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Cotton.
That word. You're right. You're right.
Sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
Even him still. Don't like it, defense. Don't like it. I don't like it.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, and he's going to...
One more play, D. You know you going for it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Quick timeout.
Low key, man. It is crazy, man. I deserved it, though. I deserve it, though. I tanked the season. I deserve it. I apologize.
They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on 4th.
No! Why am I going?
And
Why am
they
I paying so
reacted
much
well to the
time, bro?
completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Caught in the backfield. It's strong. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The back goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Cotton.
Hit to the crib. Come on, man.
Nearly intercepted.
I put gloves on you this year.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Let's take crib, bro.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 3rd down, going up top.
It's a pick. Yes, sir. Somebody down zone. Down the field. Somebody down zone, bro.
No problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the
down zone for no reason.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very difficult. Got to make sure you play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing in this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Tackled immediately after the catch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
Fair catch, called for and made. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And a great job by the linebackers. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Back to throw, it's Cotton.
Let's go. Leading at the quarterback.
Sacked at the 6-yard line. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I got there.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just
let's stick with it this year, though.
Push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Second down coming up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for a man on second down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down.
You cannot miss that throw, bro.
For a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You can't miss that.
Even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Behind his tight end. And that is good versatility there.
You cannot miss that throw.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. Tackled, but he has a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Going up top on first down.
Oh, my God, Johnny.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought it was a Texans route.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season. What a momentum-changing play for his team.
That's some bullshit, y'all.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clearly
catch it. Why didn't you catch it?
That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move it.
Wow. I don't love that throw by the QB, man. It's not a good idea to lob the football anywhere in the middle of the field because it gives defenders an opportunity to rally to the ball and knock it away.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Great tackle, Banks.
The middle is stuck for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That's my fault. Stay in your shit. Stay in your shit.
He's got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Knights with the first and 10. Back to pass, it's Cotton. Pocket starts to collapse.
What the fuck?
A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Appreciate it.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Great play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass.
Thank you. I was like, bro, I pressed the button as soon as I got it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Breaking his new
The
playbook.
Gators will kick it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense.
Wow, bro. Come on, dog. Not no fucking ISO just up the middle. Come on.
Down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Strong.
Oh shit, that needs to get done. He's right there, bro. 7 yards.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. They're bringing heat.
Oh, good play, boy. He was wide fucking open. He was wide open. Now we caught that. We caught that. Yeah, that's a good up offense.
And the Gators take over 1st and 10. The Gators sending the offense back to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just
gotta catch that ball
to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Give to the running back.
Hold that
Nice
block.
stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Feeling some heat. Going downfield for the big
That's a
play.
terrible throw. Why he ain't throw over the top, bro? What's wrong with my
And
QB?
that's such a great job of seeing the
wrong with my
play, seeing it
QB,
unfold,
bro?
breaking on the football, making the interception.
It's an
And
easy
you will
throw.
absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play,
What's wrong with my
that big moment.
QB, bro?
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to
I'm
go
not
to work.
supposed to keep
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they
That's
just
a
haven't been as
force,
physical. For this
man.
offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
You don't want to play.
The give to the single back. Works his
Yeah,
way
how is
into
he
the
still
traffic
alive?
and picks up 3 to the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, okay.
Can't connect on his first throw. The Knights want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the back.
I could say it.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs,
Wow,
and
you
now
know this
the
gun is so
other
tough.
offense is
Man. I don't
set
know
up.
why.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in
It's
college football
crazy.
now are changing the way
Should be
coaches
100
think
zero.
about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping
You gotta get
possession.
better,
That
brother.
time, no,
This
they're
is
not
ugly.
able to come up with it. And they've
This
now
is
given
ugly
up the
football.
football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this
This is
hole.
ugly football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or
This
crevices
is
to
ugly
run through, and
football,
they shove
fellas.
him
I
out
ain't
of
even gonna
bounds.
lie to you.
This defense is going to have to be
You gotta
careful.
get this
Not only do
playbook
they have to
straight
worry
now.
about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. And the defense
There,
knew
bro.
exactly
Play-
where that
play
first
fucking
down
defense.
line was, and they stopped
Jesus,
it
this
short.
is ugly.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet.
Easy. I mean, this is terrible offense.
And you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Work it out. Work it out. New playbook. We working it out.
To kick it away.
Work out the kinks.
And no chance at a return here. They'll
No
start
good
this
plays on
drive in their own
defense. Just stay right
25.
on defense.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
Ah, come on, Sid. Stay.
You got to
Stay.
drive the field, put some more points up on the board.
Stay,
Yeah, they
Sid.
just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On 2nd down, he'll fire.
I'm on it. Oh my God, for the
He
save.
threw it right into the double coverage.
Should have scored.
And
Should have scored, but we can't do shit.
Return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
He's right on target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll set up to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself.
Get in there.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
Come on.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida 10, UCF 0.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Getting some
Yes, sir, Jones.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confuse the quarterback a little bit, force them to hold on to the football.
We'll
see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18.
I got that.
The lone back's got it.
They
stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
How is he still alive, bro? How that leg still on tap? How's that leg still on tap?
Crease, and he can make yards for it.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Good.
And the ball is intercepted.
Net roll on?
And they'll close in on it. And a good return on the interception.
Net roll. What are you doing this game?
That's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh, good block, boy. Oh, good run, boy. Get all that. Good shit, Stevens. Put that in the case.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a
little bit slow the first couple of weeks. We'll get it. Gotta get our plays to figure out what we like. It take us a little minute.
Exactly how they score.
This burp is this.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over the Royals. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
Come on, one.
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full
Not that route.
That was my bad.
Not that route.
I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
Good.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up.
Good start to the season, fellas. Good start to the season. Started slow. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Yeah, all right.
DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
Move
Could really
right
get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for space. It's Darnold. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
By himself, he makes the grab.
Fuck.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is
Fuck
picked
that.
up.
We working on shit. Fuck that.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover.
Ow! That shit's so long, bro.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that
Yeah,
first down
man,
pass,
that
and
shit
it
take
never
long.
had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Shit.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
One more.
In the back
Damn, you low.
and that one did not work.
It's happening.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but they got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot.
He unleashes a long one.
Hey, that's good. That's good recovery speed, baby.
For the 4th time today.
That's good recovery speed,
Taking
baby.
it the other way. And a
That's good
tremendous
recovery
return
speed,
will be
baby.
stopped at the
But I
28-yard
definitely
line.
jumped on the corner, and I did not know I did.
For a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.